going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. So today I'm going to show you guys the new BBK shorty headers we got installed on the truck here. But first I'm going to do a couple little updates. The first big one is Daytona. That show was supposed to happen June 3rd, I think it was. Or June, it was the beginning of June. Anyway, I was supposed to be going to that, and they just announced that they postponed it. Which is actually good for me because with the virus going on, I can't even go there because the borders are closed. I've pushed that show till September, which is pretty good for me. It gives me some more time to get the truck done, and hopefully the borders will be back open by then. So we are still getting the truck down to Daytona. It's about 19 hours from my house to the hotel that I got, right in Daytona Beach. So it's going to be pretty sweet. Looking forward to it. So you guys are going to get a ton of updates on the truck. There's a few more things I need to do. And things that I'd like to have done before that show. So it's bad news for the guys that were going, but it's kind of good news for all the Canadian guys that couldn't have gone anyway. And I've been getting a few questions on the new Fury tires we got. If you haven't seen my last video, or I think it was 2 videos ago, the truck's on 38 1550 Fury Country Hunter MTs, and I've gotten a few comments from a few different people just asking how they ride. Fury gets a lot of mixed reviews. Some guys say they're very loud and they vibrate a lot, but you got to remember you're running a mud tire on pavement, so obviously it's not going to be like a stock tire. But I've had no issues. I've gotten the truck up to 120, 130 kilometers an hour on the highway, and yeah, it's loud and it doesn't shake or vibrate, but there's a slight vibration, but it's not like there's a death wobble or anything like that. So so far so good on the Furies. I'm loving them so far. So hopefully that answers you guys' questions. Anyone that's looking at Furies, yeah, so far so good. It's kind of hard to see, but this is well, it's not brand new. It's new to me. It's a rear bumper for my truck. So this is actually from Texas. A guy here in Ontario gets boxes and parts and stuff from Texas. These do not have any rust, obviously. In Canada, we have a ton of rust. So, as you can see, I got this rear bumper. It was like $200. And the reason why I got this is because, I don't know if you can see, but on my bumper, I have the dual exhaust cutouts because that is a sport truck. But I do have the axle dump right there. And that bumper's got a few dents in it. Someone backed into it, and it's got some rust. And then the dual exhaust cutouts look terrible because there is no dual exhaust. So I picked up this bumper for $200, so we are going to be painting this. It's got a few scuffs on it, but there's no dents, no rust, no cutouts for the exhaust, and it's pretty mint though. It came with the black up here, which is nice, and then it also came with these license plate lights. But I found a company online, and they have like the LED smoked ones for these, so I'm probably going to get rid of them. The only issue is the trailer harness, like for your trailer wiring, is on the right side, but on my bumper it's on the left. So I'm hoping that there's enough play in the harness that I can switch sides, or I don't know, figure something out. It's not really a big deal because I don't tow trailers, but it would be nice to have that hooked up, obviously. But yeah, I thought I'd show you guys this. We will be painting this, so that'll probably be in the next video or 2. And you can see them peeking through there on your wheel well liner. You can't see them as much on the driver's side, but that's what they look like. So it's pretty cool that they kind of peek through there. When the shop put these headers on for me, they said that in the old manifolds they found, I think it was 2 snapped off bolts on the driver's side, and then there was 1 snapped off bolt on the passenger. And that's what happens usually when you get the ticking. So I've had that going on for probably 2 years, and it's super annoying, especially when you're at car shows or meets and you start your truck up. And I've had exhaust done on it before. It sounds good, but more people pay more attention to the ticking rather than the actual sound of the truck. So anyway, that's why I wanted the headers. The only problem is, if you guys are going to get these aren't ceramic coated. So that chrome finish is eventually going to flake off just due to heat, being out in the weather, just being headers where they are. So if you don't want that to happen, because you can see these headers a little bit poking through, I'd recommend getting the ceramic coated ones, but they were almost twice as much money, and I didn't really pay attention at the time when I bought these. So worst case, I'll just put some high temp paint on these, probably black. Until the time comes, it's not really a big deal. But like I said, if you want to have that nice finish for a long time, then I'd recommend getting the ceramic coated ones. So this is a remote start. Truck hasn't ran probably a day. BBK shorty headers, no resonators, no muffler. As you guys can see, it's pretty loud. It's a high idle right now because it's kind of cold. But once the idle goes down a bit, it's not too bad. That's about, and it's almost down at idle now. But it's pretty sweet. Guys, that's what it sounds like. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up. Hopefully it picks it up all right. It sounds amazing. There's nothing else I'm really going to do with the exhaust on this truck because it's insanely loud. And I don't really need anything else. So if you guys want a loud truck, then I'd suggest getting the BBK shorty headers. If you already have exhaust like mine, no muffler, no resonators, and you add the headers, at least with the shorties, you won't really notice a difference in sound. I mean, like I said, it sounds cleaner. Like, it's not as choppy, which is nice. But if you already have exhaust done, you're probably not going to notice a huge difference. But it did get rid of the snapped off bolts in the front, which is amazing. No more ticking. The truck sounds nice and clean, so it's definitely a plus. Hopefully you guys like this video. Let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.